Jojo Alejar is a young guy with an old soul.
Oh, yes.
You like Elvis Presley, don't
Oh,
you?
very much.
Okay, can you sing an Elvis Presley song? Love
Love me tender, love me sweet, never let me go.
Galing, ano?
You have made my life complete, and I love you so. Love me tender,
Love me true, all my dreams fulfill. For my darling, I love you, and I always will.
Love me tender,
Love me long,
love me long. Take me to your heart, for it's there that I belong, and will never part.
love me tender, love me true, all my dreams fulfill. For my darling, I love you, and I always will. Huwag mo akong titignan pag kinakanta mo yan, para bang masama na.
Namamangha ako eh. This is a rare chance, rare opportunity.
Anyway.
How many people are given this chance to sing with RJ, an Elvis song for that matter? You know, we had one of the highest ratings when you guested there.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, I'm not kidding. Kasi iba lang yung mayroong ganong, iba yung ganyan na mayroong
May gitara,
unplugged
yeah.
and may gitara. It sounds more, it's better and it looks more interesting.
Remember?
Oh, yes.
Testing natin yan.
Sinasabi ko sa'yo. Parang di ko makanta pagandyan ko eh.
Hindi, sige.
Sisigunda na lang ako para.
You're an 80s person, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
80s person.
With the
Okay.
soul of the 60s and the 70s. Me like a fool.
Treat me like a fool. Treat me mean and cruel. But love me. Bring a faithful heart. Carrying on.
Love me.
You ever go, darling, I'll be home. So lonely, I'll be sad and blue, crying over you, dear old world.
Good morning.
The man is
The
here.
man is here.
Come in, Richard.
Woo! Yep.
All right, take a seat there.
You're looking really good.
Yeah,
It's been how many years we haven't seen each other for what 2 or 3 years already?
That's entertainment ka ba?
Well, more kung ganun. Oo, more pa, more. Oo.
We were talking about doo-wop. Alam mo ba yung doo-wop?
Doo-wop.
Di ba yung...
I think, if I'm not mistaken,
That's
those
better.
were the days of the coasters.
Yeah, coasters, mga ganun.
Mga ink spots.
Oh, correct.
Yeah.
Doo-wop. Oh. So, we are planning a concert together, remember?
Yep, RJ, RM.
RJRM.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Sounds good.
And,
you paint the town red.
It's
because
going to
RM is
happen.
like a
It's going to happen.
It should. It should.
Okay, and you know, what I would really like is for you to do some doo-wop and Motown numbers. Do you know that Michael McDonald came out with a...
Yes, with the Motown CD.
Motown.
I have it.
Siguro kaya ka.
Ang ganda ng CD niya. Ang ganda ng CD niya.
Alam mo, Richard, we had this fundraising with for Louis Camino, remember?
Yes, that's right.
At Merk's Bar and Bistro.
Yes.
And Richard has a very, very big heart. He's raised so many fans, so much funds.
It's beating right now because of the 4 floors.
Basta merong nangangailangan nandun si Richard palagi.
Right.
And I really admire this guy for keeping the music alive. And some of the older artists like Romy Posadas,
Romy Posadas.
Yes. Romy.
inaalagaan niya yung mga yan. I mean, he never forgets them.
Roger Herrera.
Roger Herrera, they have a stint there. They're really the classic mainstay artists of the industry. But Richard, you
Yes.
told me that you grew up listening to performers and
Yes.
yeah. Can you just give me a brief history of how you grew up and you were exposed to real great performers. You were
First
telling me,
off,
Ross Boulevard.
Hanggang mga 4 tayo niyan.
Hanggang mga
Richard
pala-
is the son of Annie Brazil.
My mom is a jazz singer who now lives in New York and sings in Manhattan.
Really, huh?
She's one of the
Village,
best ever.
Sa Greenwich.
Wow.
Mga 3 times a week.
Still sings 3 times a week.
Yeah.
My
And then
God.
me, I started as yung mga Tita Betty's children's show nung araw.
Okay.
And then I was lucky enough to have the chance to perform in Clover,
Clover
Clover,
Theater.
yeah,
I remember.
Clover Theater, right.
Grand Opera House. Pero ano pa lang ako noon, mga 9, 11, yan.
Okay, 9. So, grabe yung grabe exposure mo. Di ba sa Clover na araw sila Elizabeth Ramsey,
Ang kasabay ko noon sila Gloria Selga,
Gloria Selga,
sila Rudy Manlapas,
yeah.
sila Stella Suarez.
Stella Suarez.
Oh,
huh?
siya yung sasayaw ng sexy. Kasi lahat buo yan eh.
I see.
Yung pag sinabi mong show ng Clover, buo yan. May
Yeah.
pambata.
It's a review.
Yeah,
di ba?
it's a review.
And then Opera House also did that. no?
Opera House. Doon sinakulo naman ako doon. Hindi talaga. Yung sinakulo, yung gano'n, yung...
And you played which part?
I played the blind boy that was healed by God.
Amazing. Huh? So you were exposed at a very early age.
So, I did mga fiestas. Alam mo na, yung mga fiesta ng mga probinsya.
Ah.
May bigyan na 50 pesos. Ang uso lagari eh. Ang
lagari.
tawag sa lagari,
Isang tablado to another.
Oo, mga 5 yun. Lalagariin mo yung puro fiesta.
You know, I was away on exile, Richard, when you had your heyday here in the 80s, no? And when I got back, or you were 70s and 80s, late 70s and 80s that you started singing. When was that? I mean,
No, I started
doing
singing-
doing records.
When I was 9.
Yeah.
And then...
Shows.
I became a folk singer.
Ah, really? Huh?
Oo, kumanta ako ng Cola House.
So you sang to your folks only?
Yeah, only to my folks. Very good.
They got releasing joke.
So, I was a folk singer sa Cola House.
Talaga, ha? Nagdaan ka doon?
Yeah, tapos Father's Mustache.
Okay.
Malate.
Oo.
Right.
Tapos after that, na-discover ako ng manager ng Sangkatutak Band.
Ah, isang katutak.
Sa Rinos. Oh, so naging member ako ng Sangkatutak Band sa Rinos.
Yeah.
Alternate namin noon, circus band.
I see.
Oh, so naging loyal ako sa Sangkatutak for 5 years.
Okay.
And then it went on, doon na ako napunta ng jazz. Sa Birds of the Same Feather.
Birds of the Same Feather. That's in Timog, no?
Yes.
Ah, I
yes.
see.
The old Birds.
But when I got back here in '86, my wife Franny, who's a great admirer of yours, said,
Thank you.
The guy who
Franny.
really
Thank
sings
you.
well is Richard Merk.
Wow.
Please include him in some of the shows and
And
everything.
your wife is honest, huh?
Yeah.
No, that's true.
Thank you,
that's true.
Franny. Thank you.
Believe siya doon sa mga. Okay. What was your biggest hit? This are you selling this in the market? This one?
Yes, that's out in the market.
It's called Jazz in Time, Richard Merk.
Jazz in Time. That's produced by
Awesome.
Star Records. Si Boss Gabi mismo he bought that.
Gabi Lopez. Okay.
Yes, I produced it. Yung buo na yung material, I let him hear it, and then he liked it. So
Every breath you take, two for the road. I have dreamed, save your heart for me, my chérie amour.
in different
Mas-
arrangements, though.
So
This-
your
Yeah.
your own taste and
Yes.
your
Okay.
flavor.
So where's it available? Star Records.
Yeah. Well, sa Tower.
Tower. Yeah.
I
okay.
guess it's in Tower Records.
All right. Amazing. Okay, Richard. You were a folk singer. What kind of folk tunes did those in the 60s or 70s?
Panahon ng mga Cat Stevens, saka James Taylor.
I see. Okay.
Yun, mga ganun.
So kinanta mo rin yan, ha? Don't you agree that band membership is a good training ground?
Oh yeah,
Di ba?
definitely. Pag galing ka ng banda, talagang iba. Lahat ando na. Like ako, like yung being with sa Katutak band doing 3 sets a night. You know, I picked up a lot. I learned a lot.
Masasanay ka talaga.
Masanay ka talaga.
But how do you see the bands then and now? You know, like yung mga bands no, like Sangkatutak band. Now marami rin yung mga
Yan,
kasi you were
Richard.
considered the young ones then, di ba?
Yes,
And yung mga
well-
young crowd, young bands now. What do you think? Are they pretty much the same or what?
Well, the young bands now, it depends on the music they hear now eh.
Mhm.
Yung mga top 40.
Mhm.
Nung panahon namin, nung,
But look at your face when you were young. Richard. Merk. Look at that.
I was looking there.
Look at that.
Yeah, that's me.
Oh.
That's me.
How old were you then?
I think I was 11.
11 years old, eh?
11
Okay.
years old.
Wow.
Ito,
And
ito.
then,
Yan. Nakita,
yan ang mga buhok. Kita mo naman talaga, Richard.
Hindi, tsaka favorite shirt yun. Ano yan eh, Nero. Alam mo yung Nero?
Kasya pa ba sa'yo yan?
Hindi, wala na yan. Pero sabihin yung Nero.
Yeah, I know. Yung
Nero.
collar.
Oo,
Nero collar.
yun,
Pero material,
Okay.
niknik.
More.
Niknik ang material, niknik.
Nick yung material.
Okay, more pictures. Come on. There. Ano yan?
Wow.
High school
How
na
old
siguro
were you
to.
then?
Ayan, I was siguro mga 12 na ako dyan.
Okay. Sige. Go ahead. More.
Mhm.
Yan.
Ayan na yung...
Medyo kamukha na.
Yan,
Ayan, medyo kamukha ko.
yan na yung deadly.
Oo, yan.
Mga times of deadly, Richard.
Oh, yan ay medyo kamukha ko ngayon.
Sige. Ito pa. Oh.
yan. Medyo tagal mo na konti dyan.
Ganyan yung kuya ko.
Talaga?
Oo.
Gwapo din.
Ang gwapo rin.
Hindi, joke lang.
Okay, Richard. Alam mo, kanina kumakanta ito ng Elvis eh.
Narinig ko.
Ano bang alam mong Elvis?
Yung alam niya rin eh.
Love me tender.
Walang bidenda.
Ano ba?
Love me tender.
Hindi, yung wise man say,
Wise man say, yan. O, sige.
only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you.
Pwede pala itong Elvis ah.
Diba? Sabi nga nila, Elvis has left the building. Hindi totoo yun.
Oh.
Elvis has bought the building. Dahil pera eh.
Show
I stay.
Would it be
a sin? But I can't help falling in love with you.
Ayo.
Long live the king, eh?
Long live the king. Long live the king.
Wow.
It's nice to have those kind of ano.
Do you know that Elvis sells more records now than when he was alive?
Sir Richard can sing. He can sing jazz. He can sing rock and roll.
Yeah.
He can sing yung
Yeah.
mga bebop. That's actually the first time I've heard you sing Elvis song.
Talaga?
Really? Oh. Yeah.
And I never knew that you were an admirer of Elvis, really.
I am.
Iba yung boses niya, no?
That's when I saw his movie, his film, yung sa Vegas, yung live
Yeah.
in live in Vegas niya.
Viva Las Vegas.
Hindi pa yun. Yung opening niya, yung opening. Hindi. That's alright, mama.
Yeah.
That's alright with you. That's alright, mama. That's alright.
Pare, kantahin natin yan, kantahin natin. Pwede ba? Pwede ba?
Ang intro nun, Hindi, may intro. Para pa. Di ba yung trumpet? Para pa. Alright, mama. That's alright with you. That's alright, mama. That's alright. That's alright.
That's alright, mama. Anywhere you do.
That's alright. That's alright. That's alright now, mama.
Mama, she don't told me.
Yeah.
Her papa don't told me too. Son, that guy you're living with and ain't no good for you. That's alright.
That's alright.
That's alright.
That's alright.
That's alright, my mama. Anywhere you do. I got a dee 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 dee
That's alright. That's alright. That's alright, my mama. Anywhere you.
Two Elvises are still in the building.
May kasunod dyan. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Meron pang kasunod dyan eh. I say blue moon against the key, keep on shining. Diba ganun din yan?
Alam mo, RJ, I have a favorite Elvis Presley song na bihira kinakanta. Mary in the Morning.
Yeah. Mary. But I'm not very familiar with it, but I've heard it.
You heard it?
Mary in the Morning, yeah. Slow, no?
It's a
slow. Beautiful.
Beautiful ballad.
I think he wrote it for the daughter.
Daughter.
Parang there's nothing sweeter than Mary in the Morning. Parang ganun.
There is one Elvis song written by a Hawaiian. It's my favorite. I'll remember you. Hindi po narinig to?
Hindi ko siguro.
Long after this, and the summer's gone, I'll be waiting, oh so lonely, living only here to remember you. Ganun, no?
Galing.
Written by a Hawaiian guy. And he sang it live dun sa
Notice never recorded this.
Aloha concert niya
Concert
from
niya.
Hawaii, yeah. There are a lot of things about Elvis that a lot of people still don't know.
Yeah, alam mo, Elvis is great.
Yeah.
For me, talaga.
Original talaga, you know. Here's a doo-wop number. Dapat, you know, we should have the a cappella as guests.
Boom, ba-doo-doo-doo. Boom, ba-doo-doo-doo.
Why do fools fall in love? Why do birds sing? Okay. Why do they fall in love? Doo-wop, doo-wop. Meron tayo.
No, you know,
We'll have a doo-wop
you
night.
guys should have a
Mga panahon ni
concert.
Dick Clark yan.
You guys should have a concert yung
When Dick
talagang...
Clark was producing.
Yeah.
Di ba? Was it Dick Clark or yung original producer of...
No, I think it was Dick Clark.
No.
Back in the
There was
60s.
one person who believed in rock and roll.
Alan Freed.
Alan
Alan
Freed.
Freed. Right.
That's a great movie also.
Right.
Wow.
Okay. So, thank you, Richard. Okay, I'm going to say goodbye. I want to thank Richard really for taking the time out this
I
morning.
want to thank you. Thank you, RJ, for inviting me talaga. At thank you for waking me up early.
Basta papasyalan kita doon anytime sa Merk's, ha?
Anytime.
Merk's Bar and Bistro.
Joe, anytime.
Thank you, Richard. I look forward to being there.
And thank you to all your millions of listeners. Thank you so much. To all the music lovers out there.
Yeah.
Thank you. God bless you. Thank you.
We are one together in music every Sunday morning.
That's right.
Everybody's a friend every Sunday morning.
RJRM, doo-wop, doo-doo. Habang nagsasalta, ako ang background music, no? RJRM,
Galing yung dalawa. Pwede nang duwag kayo. Richard, say goodbye to the listeners again.
Thank you again. Thank you so much. Mabuhay ka, RJ. Keep on loving music, for it is really the universal language.
And I can see the passion about music.
Thank you.
Jojo A?
All right. Well, to all of you there, more wealth, more health, more music.
Okay, we'll say goodbye to his RJ saying, thank you, Richard Merk. Thank you, everybody. Stay well. And remember, music is the soothing balm of life.